My task is to make sure that Dr. Bawumia wins the elections to become president of Ghana. A kwaya meshishe party no. Ama ejina brain. No shaking.
Yeah.
Ubia ni position. Ubia boni position to perfection.
Yeah.
Dr. Bawumia ni yeyino.
Okay.
Echinye biye ni ho. That discussion, that chapter is closed. Onu ni ye boni chido. Na uso nya party platformer ujina so in confidence he can fight forward.
Listen, say NPP eye nyoma ye te said the one ma sha say ye. In fact, 2028 wouldn't be difficult for NPP to win power. Let me ring the bell because one of my followers or TV catch them say Smart Africa Media, yeah, ring the bell. Ma ring the bell. Now, do you know something? This is Boache Jako, Honorable Boache Jako. In fact, metie impenifo from all the angles. I mean, in the NPP, in the NDC, when this man, me yase chama to me, and the one try obe papa we because who tie the kasa no work no how to bring back the party, how to bring back the love in the party. In fact, this man bet me a jumano per me understanding. This man can do the work as national chairman. Na we din komo, in fact, we din komo papa wakasa papa. Na nkomo no we din o. Me de na me pese wotie nkomo we mesra nkomo we eya nokura ne se mento bando ma wo. Me nya hwe ma wo bet pese wotie nkomo we ekwechi. If you are a truly patriot. Papa ne din nkomo bia o. Se NPP ehunu wo mon hihye ye na so mo ya structures ni ye se de ekoyaya. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia winning 2028 election wouldn't be something tough for him. I'm telling you this. Said last time, a catcher will say, Honorable Engineer Kobne Japan, ne comment ne komobia wudi and mommy who said, NPP can bring back the love again. The people are one more full party no, the people are penny form. When him say, reconciliation no, it is still ongoing, and this man, I believe he can do the work. The Branetian Koma would was me. I will make sure Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia win the 2028 election. And in fact, if it happens that way, say we'll make sure that Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia will win election. Said you're working here. The video no kwechi. You're going to listen. What here we are. In fact, comment section Robert Transamo.
Genuinely, you could see, sir, the MPP
Asante Agudi Crown.
Most of them, say, Ube lady omo. We didn't come away forth and back, and MPP echo amendments in the constitution where now they're given the bigger position. Like if you are the chairman of the party, now you become the head of the party, so you take control of the party. And no, to say, motivate you for you to come and rescue the party, Anna.
And no can be
okay.
So munyina mu dia kwa mitru sa.
That's what
we baby me one am pesem dodge.
What dodge? Because a bit shoes you are okay, what the answer?
Oh no. So what the ejuma she obinsa. Now what expectation say only krone ejuma me de she nsa no.
Yeah.
He must perform.
Okay.
One man and one kade ana tumi or de be yesu say ejuma no. Right from beginning we failing.
Okay. It's true.
Old party constitution. Expectation be a da chairman so.
Okay.
Asudie bi e da no so.
Okay.
Tumia or de be yesa ejuma no. Ne nkura no.
Okay.
Ne kura general secretary. Enti sa wo de me kotra ho se chairman. Na o expectation. Now the asudie bi to me so. Na me ni tumia me de be ya. na me kamea ye se me ko yisi mpapanyini.
Correct.
Hadwin me dey me hu chairman bia of this party from Darocha.
Okay.
Tuntim. Me hu chairman bia, and I've been very close to all our chairmen. From Darocha they know of me sene ba prekope. Me hunu amane any abene a omo fam because of this.
Yeah.
Entina pusu me se niema bi ansesa na asudie no daoso a ebe ye ohaw.
Okay.
And I so adwuma mentimi nye to the satisfaction of myself and na omo expectation no memfa mensanka.
Okay.
Now the changes have improved the situation.
Okay.
It gives the chairman a lot more room and leverage.
Okay.
But Kwame Tumi also tiase. Yedi Tumi hye wonsa na odi bedie nyambrasem a egu animu ase.
Okay.
Me kai se me papa na o ka sembe. O se Tumi eti se yedi kusua hye wonsem. Wan so mu yi a efiri wonsa bo. Umia no so a ebo.
Yeah.
It's a delicate balance. Yedi Tumi hye wonsa. It's a delicate balance. Tumi idea shown say yesifa koye bibi pa. Na homra mfaso. So you have to be careful. Say you did Tumi be shawonsa.
Yeah.
Yes, national chairman no. You did Tumi be abeka oho. Na Tumi idea amount no. Yesifa ye adepa na homra mfaso ema party ma any o my menina. And I said, Mina me be a chairman, I have to be mindful. Said to me, no, ye de shemensano. And yet, dear me de be me mama betri so. And now, dear me de be chire ebinum where power lies. No. A juma, I was a medie, ne ho banfa so no. And no who to me, dear mam.
Now, unim party ankasa, party there. You can't pay for munim the party's history. Right from colonial times, BCC, the philosophy of the party. So what in China, also NPP, ma deviate na. Those of us, this is not based on any scientific research, but observation. HSA, na more target middle class, upper class, and na more be a middle class, upper class will have influence on the grassroots into some platinum and all that. For some time now, sa values no diminish kakra. Are there how hadri?
A hadri pa na ni febi mpura egu ye ni mo ase. See, first of all, the tradition no enye middle class nkwa. Embrace obia. Enti sa wo hwa JB Dankwa na ne nickname ye Ekuafo Kanea.
Na oye farmer.
Definitely.
Okay.
And na nimfafo nyina ne papa no nimfafo nyina ye cocoa farmers.
Okay.
He fought for the good of the farmer. Into an friend Ekuafo Kanea. So
it means that so called Tiasa nka we ade nka obaka wasamba.
Masa wo de kobekam. So no. And in fact, it is on record to say time one cocoa marketing company sikedie bi bemu after 1948. JB Dankwanum they insisted said this must be probed.
Okay.
Yanfa Ghanaian judge, yakofa judge in Nigeria. Justice Jibo, yes, Jibo. Kofa nba Ghana and obedi asem no. Kwame nipe ko jail
at that time.
Atamensa no nyina so we embrace the entire spectrum
of the people.
Okay. Now, you see, the values we espouse, human rights, rule of law, private property, and you one class be dear.
Yeah.
So no, a beer obi etie kurebiase, who feels so a kwashia pa.
Yeah.
And so his sense of justice,
yeah,
his sense of what is right is still there. Ono sano okayemo. Ubeshe na krachi ni mapebi. No ethics, no sense of human rights, no sense of what is right and wrong. Sani pano, even though our upper middle class on kayemo.
Yeah.
Until we are guided by our philosophy, our principles, our value, our core values.
Do they exist now?
They are there, we are deviating from them.
Okay.
Yane say entity bi ankoso. Na entity na ankoso ni nyina free. The history na kuwa bem na mpanyinfo mbetete nkoda na dwane ko exile na mfahini nkosi. Me papa oko 7 years. Exile, yes.
Between what year and what year?
59 to 66.
Okay. Oh, in Cote d'Ivoire?
Oh, he was in Cote d'Ivoire, he was in Togo, he was in Nigeria, he was in Burkina. Me call 18 years. Exile.
Self or
Masa, ya boat you when you friend tesi when you unfanisa. Enti kamia yese akyerɛkyerɛ anka wɔ se yɛ de tete nkɔdaa ɔmo bɛm no ɛtosini enti nkɔdaa ne bebree wɔ hɔ a NPP ɛyɛ ne fɛ na ɛyɛ ne fɛ.
Okay.
But ya instill
the values and the
discipline. Enti mframa kakra bi bɔnoa.
Okay.
No him. As opposed to yɛmpanyinfoɔ na mframa no ɔden sɛ den ojina pintin.
Yeah.
Saa na ato yɛn. Enti nneɛma bi a yɛyɛ wɔ ekuo mu no ɛne yesu ne yɛ ban gbebra. Yano kasa. Just a few examples. Yano kasa. I can't imagine Professor Buzia ojina platform so diatem.
It wasn't part of the tradition.
No, it's completely alien. I can't imagine JB Dankwa wafro platform no kansi hunu. Another Rocha, another JH Mensa, another Obey Sykes. In fact, in our tradition, the only person you can cite to say, no Bokutiapa, Ohineba called Richardson. Gramo pa, Bema Gramo, Ohineba must have been about 6'6" or 6'7".
Wow.
Giant pa, and recorded him DB.
Okay.
Now, of fruit stage, no amanyonso. Ekuti ankwa. And no crano. Na me papa no feel say he was going too far. Omo bi edin.
Ekuti, but it was decent.
Oh.
Okay, Bakuya no bona halfway. Fojo.
Kojo. We're free. May God give him rest.
Ono so sa otimi bo Ekuti apa.
Ono he's cast in the mold of Oheneba call Richards.
Okay.
We yin ani atunchen we twi na ni no obu okutia wa unim se wa wasam no Oheneba po no na nkrofo tia na nice so Oheneba what do trem eye.
Okay,
but this time no kamia ye se wa wut yetimi show kutupa ekohoro obi panyimu bi a sabe enye wa fe ana wuti pen no wumu ene ebonsem ma. This is not part of us.
Okay.
So no.
Okay.
Discipline.
So what happened? Gabono, Gabono, but all just the way I all can say Oko Ezal, among for break cause all because of the party.
Yes.
The values of the party. Now and you say we need that skebisu. And I say, oh yeah, I did not skebi. But also maintaining sound rule of law, the values and now we are espousing San Manina. Today, okay say NPP ni Uncle Fadley poster, Uncle poster, I'm from Okrana. He's demanding money.
Well, because see, Emrepi Echemno, they planted the values in you. And the values dictated what you did.
Okay.
And on the ball coco, and not a show kitty say, as I will say, we a saying, Gidie Binti.
Okay.
Na Gidie Niwa.
Okay.
A better DNA show, and now DNA ball coco.
So it means that there should be other motivation.
Yes.
Okay.
Kwame.
Yes, sir.
Kumasi ha. The share Santo Kotokwa na ye buada no. De wo buada ni fufu asen. E de pa no nya free.
Asemi.
E de ye odobia e wonu mu a ye ditete no. So no. Enti ko ya last minute na sha Asante Kotokwa kanoa na ni nsaguniti. Ma.
For the love of the value be a shed when your odosun could be a masante kotoko. So politics, so it's part a game of emotions. Yeah.
Young values be an shewumu. There is nothing propelling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is nothing moving you or compelling you. Say, me say, me ye adie mamiku. So, Sani Amano Ayira Ninti. Now we are being propelled by self-interest.
Okay.
A dear Naminye free. So, no. Only Obiako Kasa, or say, Nenka me ko fumu kranka minya si. Into some kota posters a dear, and if a sassy canumami. So,
First night in this house.
Debbie.
And someone was telling me a story. Said, Tetino, Nancy be a motive. NPP in paying for be a bar community na and the copper hall. When she show Mugunya,
yes,
and no Diane, it is your a jinkiting here posters banners at that level.
Yes,
they are not expecting say paying for the air banner and they discount posters ne t-shirts eba.
And no crepa. And no crepa. Me kai say PFP time.
Yeah.
Na me ko final year. I will gone. Na ye ko mini rallies near there. Ube connect diani say perfu. Nsikenim. Ya to mo pron mo ko ye mo rally mo ko ye mo rounds ba ya pe bibia mo mwedi. So no. Usikenim. Na eye won fese. Osum no bia no. See, as they say, they also serve those who stand and wait.
Yeah.
Enti ono so no when timi anko entu anamo anko ye rally ni bi. When timi anko bodero ni bia. Ono so na sede ni se mo amoko e no munyi brace you.
Okay.
Ene entisa. Wana also kope ho but engage achia so emui. E was say you started training ye mana urban. Ni dua bibi wo mum. No who values na ye kan ho asem. But it is best done by example, leadership example.
Okay.
So who say wo ba se wa masa wo befum na wo besomo a.
Okay.
E kire ni bibi.
Okay.
Na wo sa wo example ye me befum a ono so gin say wo so ono so fom.
Okay.
So because I can't just say ye pam kwase anyi ni featuring ni ebeche no. Enti apart from training, apart from letting people know near tetefon aye sebia omo twato wa amanye no e wo se saasa no ni di akire no yaya ye di animu so akandifo no e wo se ya namuntu obi kire won se de ye kan ye gidi.
Okay.
And we practice it ourselves.
Okay.
And no, and a be Kenya won gidie no. amon say you're paying for ya. Yes, ye bia a sefata. Cheno achebi or say when mother cow chews grass, its young watches its mouth.
Okay.
If we don't set the right examples, society be a sanity. If we don't set the right examples, we go wayward.
And no can hold that. Opasa obey as a national champion.
Definitely, because minim tradition in the party. Minim sacrifices are ibinum waye to this day. Enti ye ba mo sacrifices nyina aye brego. Na woni omo kono na woni wo ani ni yie. So no na woni wo ani ni yie. Ebio entoaso. Bisa hu se de na edi janchirima. Me papa no generation omo de bibi jaye. Ebe pie so NPP no na akono nipa tu de akire waka. Say no enya akono bio.
Is it because you couldn't sustain them to the point say bia enyina na ewa na enyina ya bo we sika na na sika parliament ukoya na ko bia ko di minister ene ye frawa ye nyaw ye bo afode ha ye nte wonka say abambo to be it me ba
enu nyina aka ho bi.
Okay.
Na media di true ahunidie bi so yira party. Sometimes what ho na wutie nsem bi ankrofo bi kan wo radio so NPP ni mapa e kan wo radio so a obi odi ne hu ni bia no na aye na amemnefin senfin we no nkodi akire.
Okay.
So no we ni nkodi akire mesha me say I say I come here say party no yabo yedua na say dia aka ne busumu a yede koda ne dua no na busumu a yede koda ne dua no e wo se eye drusin duabo no enye drusin duabo no oda ne enyia be
we entam kese
ena e wo se eye nam sin duabo no.
Okay.
Enti e wo se yenya ye pese ye dane dua nyina no ye dru ye nam.
Okay.
Ya nya enchirimari ye nya wo mo hwio.
Okay.
Omo de subuo bi bebo yen. Said na mo bloody fufu mo nananum de bibi pa bi jam. Mo kono
Asay no.
Mo asay no. Ena mo pese mo di jayen ni ye bo mo abudini. Ye mo. Edin ehia sinska. Enti ni ebu bebi se o say tutu o je edin we nyeska.
Okay.
And ne say to the first to date your body din.
Yeah.
Obi an kaniska ho answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Oje din we nyeska.
A lot of people, Mandela, Martin Luther King. Yeah.
Yes. So sika is a means to an end.
Yeah.
It's not an end in itself.
Okay.
So no. My roommate be wo US na alatani. We hear the sing a chapel dem we cry. Abano abesiruska. Oh, my brother, you give me some $10 for Osu Libya. Oga. Make I tell you something. No? Money where it dey your pocket where you know they use fit help your brother. It make like toilet paper. It no get use.
It has no value.
It no get use. We there uchi obeche kakre flow.
I see.
So enti ye disiketia sika hunya.
Yeah.
But ye di chire metra.
Yeah.
And oye ne neba.
Now, party akoye amendments kakra. Oh. Says here you say kran say Professor from Pomwatemo ewo courts. Say delegate system ne sa de bana yira esenka be a yempe kwambini nyim free ho. Now that trade say more business. If you want a position in the party, it has become a business. delegates, there are people who they call delegates. Come in the say party and more position be at that level, or the some party at that level. As I say, as the delegates et me a bold say, Ska ma yen konko tuaba. And these are things that is lingering in people's mind. Say MPP delegates need a ska, and it's not about competence, it's not about any value, it's money. How do you change that?
Well, Ubo MPP, they are now the NDC account, Baba Jamal.
I'm going to say, I feel no more tribe.
So,
and I'm going to
Sumasi. Now, this is a competition. I am hot, I am wide. I was a Piara. Mejitum. Sikawura politics more. It becomes very dangerous.
Okay.
I'll give you the example of South America, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru. Nina sikabe wuremuno. Eventually, ne drug money.
Yeah.
Say Mexico.
Yeah.
Pablo Escobar. Onwa wonu protocol to all the security services. Into half of security services no ono na list ma yedemoko. O see churches. Ti asofo preacher yankana sem ye bonabaso. Mexico omu elected judges, ye to abani elected judges. Or sponsored judges. In 90-95% of the cases and the winning. Fantini he was a couple nama. So no. And the violence in South America, if drug money ebe wura political system. Nyamin pengu say yeso bibi sa ebeto yen. Say esom no o se uyi obi amu akosom a na wo pa kire se nipa kura okosom no o wonimdie bia ode besom o wo pepe bia ode besom o wo su ani ban bia abadaye som eye nefe ebi asa nipa no niska.
Okay.
Obehe Jack Toronto bi onamo ncha on de say pafu. No abetiti ni ato amano. Okwa onim wawie it's become transactional.
Yeah.
Onim wawie. Enti nyina ye wo krom ha no. Asudie kese ene dias enye political party NPP and NDC assembly eka.
It's a national orientation.
It's a national problem. A good undermining democracy throughout.
Okay.
So no. Over na fe assemblyman kura ye to agise otua unit committee na otua ye no okofeska no he na edi abehye. Onye Father Christmas. So it will undermine the entire system. Until we say, mining nyina ni baso say, saa die we bedi nya ana edi nya. Yempe kwan bi ensano.
Is it also not, sir, we have become so obsessed with voting? We are voting. And they all call Nkwadano, Sibia, basic school. That's a head boy, head girl. At that level, but na parents no top biscuits, top toffee, just to influence and at that level.
Yes.
Are we not so obsessed by that voting? How?
No, we are obsessed with positions.
Okay. Right.
And we will do anything and everything to get that position. So no. Na Tom Rebia. Nimdia e wasi ede yade no se eni ho a
yeah
na touchma. Okay. So no empen bi so wo ho a yakoma ni ade nechi.
Yeah.
Enti biara.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. Say yensi wo krom hina. Ube make sure pass at the konkron and yesi. Ukofa bia boge bia ba Yampre. This a chrono butu.
Yeah.
You need the ekire said the shekronkron ene medi akonya no. Ye koto ba mama mpanyini a. Efa no ben.
Okay.
So no. Enti akoma edi oman hene ana odikro ana ohene esie n'akyi no. Nya sa akoma no ane pepa no ene di oman panyini di akyi. And it's simply because yamfa ya dwene ma so say the AC wo mempesua so no eno na wo sesi ewo mampanyini ana MP abato enti yakoma eni akire sa opepa no a ye wo ma yen yekuro sebe yekura ana yekuro
yeah.
We haven't been able to translate or transfer it to the national level.
Yeah.
So no. Entite ye koye national election. Hey. But ye see odikro ana ye see me man hene dia. O lie. Jina tintin am sure say. Ne papem ene dia.
I see. Observe ye ni Honorable Boachi Ajako. Na ye hwetwe nkomonde. Na otunu wasi say MP4 na duma opese obedi party nanim as national chairman of the party. Minimara Nema wa burusi. These are all problems that were identified in the party. In your time as obedi party nanim or policies, strategies, frameworks be awa. Officer with me to sanimo in April. What are those?
Yes, but enye dakro. Ena you chairman you dictator.
Okay.
Ensusuye ne adwempa me wo nyina no. Ebedru baby ne gise me de to steering committee anim. Me convince womu me de to National Executive Committee all the way to National Council and sana edimu. Na problems are making any problems kesiye biya sa
solvable.
Solvable.
Okay.
What the wadwene baso na what the wahode ni wo yire hyemu a. We can beat these problems. So no. Problem of discipline. Discipline nkrofo gin say why a school master and a ukra king and a udi be gwaw yen that be discipline chire say yen nyina obo ade boy yen no o chire de ye ne de nye ahohyeso a ode ma yen say wonim say we nye intime nye and wonim say we na ye intie wo seme ye one kenya nipa no antwe wadwena amma right and wrong so MPP no Adam since Satan de Adam ninsa kan Adam no ya ye bibia wo enti o se de bia na wo twe nipa adwene ekode ye no nkwati dia enye pere yo
yeah
you see a party of rule of law. Into our constitution da ho na wo book constitution no so a beden no bi agwedi
yeah
so no you see yanko to abanyi polling station executives ya share time you see a better no 7 to 3 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. answer na 7 a.m. be bono ne binum tishekuku ase 2 a.m. yes ya to abano ye ba 7 no so ya to awie wakotu no 2 ensamanfo horada na mo de mo ye den to aba wo ye bibi sa e de abufu ene amemnemfe ene ba enti udi wankasa wo mraso na wo hye wo ho so a wo solve problems na bia no
okay
I was say me make sure say party no aya kono bio
okay
niema na no ye ho ya kono no ye wire mfi
okay
ye betimi asan akofa
okay
ahyemu kena ama oda ne wo ye ho no asamba na kwa me niema mienu titru na medi simeni so
yeah
ni edi kan ekwan a mehyehyɛ party no ama agina brain no shaking
yeah
obia ni position obia abɔ ni position to perfection
yeah
nyese ye nam park no so na ye tumirika by heart say odwan bia wate ayira so no building the party back to strength
okay
because the party ni ho dia eno now the winning elections
okay
ni etosu mienu my task is to make sure that Dr. Bawumia wins the elections to become president of Ghana. Me pese me chairman of opposition party.
Oh,
enu manyam beno. When I say bafo sakuto. Na ne mane ye no na papa Coland ye kika mugu to say dia mudi ye ya. Eno Coland. Oba no se kwesi papa kwesi land na mo kan no enie eye kurofon pa ena papa sina ba for edi entra o se twia ekura wontimi nyina wabona na so enyi twapia enyi nchia eye kuro
obi adu otwom
bi adu otwom
onfa ho
da bi
so ye panyin wonya panyin
na ote kumasi na na machio
na fa na ho tsen ebue mu ase.
So no, leader of an opposition party, and yet my task is to move from opposition into government.
Okay.
Dr. Bawumia ni
okay.
That discussion, that chapter is closed. Ono ne yebo ne chido. Na so nya party platform ojina so in confidence he can fight forward. Mishiano or black slate ye. Ewo so manya.
Yeah.
Na ye di fin bi meneno ofre mi DTC me so me friend DTC
okay
code na se trend de high kwan ho de high kwan ho to women of DTC what is your assessment of the past elections? And I said DTC very simple. NDC had a weak candidate, but they had a solid party.
Yeah.
And the party was able to carry the weak candidate across the finish line. We had a good candidate, but no party. So there was nothing to carry you across the finish line. Ejuma Edahos is here and said, rebuild a solid party that can carry you across the finish line. Asa. Ejuma the kaya I was semi there were components bebre.
So what was DTC's response?
So no different components in na no so that we build a solid party as a platform for him to stand on. Now which na platforms na a shekina
I mean, interested say, yeah, now, a political parties, say, a party and then winning power. It is not candidates and then winning power. So, if illustrations are the money, so if the party is stronger, that is where it can carry anybody to win power. Last elections, we got some people out. NDC for. The constituency no one. MP original on the ticket of the NDC no. Onimu no. But Oko trauma NDC is the party. It is not an individual. But Moody Gamano be t-shirt you are mambi means you cry.
What is it? Guahuro be mienu anamiesa. The decline. We were always in a parliamentary mode of politics. The party, the parliamentary system. So the party was supreme. The party was the thing. So no. Nipa obey prime minister no. You declare a prime minister from the beginning.
Yeah.
Mujia na parliamentary caucus ni nyina akotrase. Say we any be any leader. That has always been the minute entire collective.
Yeah.
The minute we switch to presidential, now be personalities.
Okay.
Asimesi onye.
Okay.
So we move from a collective to individualism.
Okay.
We no to nchenya. To say the American obi ko politics mo enye se esombi eno okosoma manfo.
Okay.
A lot of people get into politics for very personal interest. So no.
Okay.
Into all koni nyina no. Ne die woman no na ni die kire. Ena se yama akoye se okoye wanya no ho. Me kwahwe apa me to ababa no so. Me tworo dodo mu ana mete. Ene efe bibibra.
Okay.
So no. Our politics has turned into a transaction. So no. Now, one of the things we have to address our minds to is how money flows in this party.
Okay.
2024 election ekoyi. Esika ehwiegu.
From the constituency level to the regional level.
From polling station. Enti sa mimiti ho. Me ne oti compound house. Ye nyina NPP for.
Yeah.
But would you three or delegate?
Yeah.
Mokoye primaries mo bae no. Ubotom say pefu. TV, flat screen TV da kon wona dese udi abewura wo dem. Ti me behwe TV a gise me kota umpumem. Ye nyina NPP for.
Every to DSTV kan.
Na motorbike na anima wo hu motorbicycle.
Yeah.
So no. Na meni nyina na sebe ni ye bo koko. Ye kura se me no ni ye bo koko. Wako delegate. De wunya ye ni. Enti edru general election a obe frem me. Se me nkoto aba. Wakoto ade. Enye sa so a de unya ye no.
Branenche.
Yenche. So no. Akoma ye drum pen so bia. Akoye me, not us.
Okay.
I was see a system, no delegate system, no fufro. So no. Send ye beya. Emu betre no bia enu edru bedwem.
Okay.
Se nipa kakra bi no anu dru bedwem a, they have control.
Okay.
So no.
Okay.
Se ye nipa tetrete ena eya. We are atomized. That's a Bruni Becca. Nobody has control. Let me give you an example. Say, you 300,000 delegates.
Yeah.
We are there 300,000 and net computer near Diabe. Meti me and 300,000 in
Yeah.
So one pass say, you be your registration. Na answer no. Mebo ubia wakuma di NPP. So from 1st March to 31st March, ko register.
Okay.
Let's say nipa 4 million ne to abamaye. At some time nipa 6 million. In our worst of times no, the emphasis say 4 million people no mu akumedi MPP.
Okay.
Kwame say 4 million nyina register. No mu nyina no dru bedwambi. No mu nyina to sa beyibia.
How do you influence them?
How do you find them?
Okay. But still, database is so on.
Masa database over printed 4 million and register of 4 million.
Still, I'm consistency by consistency.
Well, still, it is a
complex.
task.
Yeah.
Now, unya list ni via. It becomes a huge management task. Rally. This is a stadium.
Okay.
So once you atomize the system,
Okay.
it means say omo yo omo adwuma yie omo kura dimpa omo yehu say ohum asum hum bi wo so no.
These are the people
who can get through.
Yeah.
Now 4 million sika sen e na obetimi dey ama 4 million. Ebe induce obi. O man 10 cedis. 4 million times 10 cedis 400 million. 40. O man 100 400 million. Na o pese me meji 10 cedis sorry ko to aba. Emma. It's no inducement.
Yeah.
And we have to push it beyond boundaries.
Okay.
And we just say, "O swadom eko robu Bank of Ghana." And son wait me is way.
And they use good word.
So no. And I was say in society she fufuru bi ba.
Are you the right person to implement Nima Kenya?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so because I've thought through it hard and long.
Okay.
Sadly, you shall share with the Heyman Committee. I was a key member of the Heyman Committee, chaired by Dr. Heyman, Eric Heyman.
Yeah.
Na negi Jumani say, young call round and share how to expand the electoral college. Look, President Kufuor Nwabani nipa 1999 to ye.
Sunya
Hodin.
Okay.
1999. Legon less than 5,000.
95.7.
And no timichu bi ashobuto. Any again trim. Na trimu ani etre na wonchu bi aba polling station for ne constituency executives in them. So we share polling station for no to be. And the constituency executives 10 no, e move 4 and a control. Now 4 no ya nchire kwan kura yi 4 no. Enti chairman eni yi 4 no. I didn't talk about be by. Tien trim na mini Dr. Heyman ne Professor Kumfia Meyaw ne late Doris Seydunum ya call rounds. They na a from 4 catch and say abani ye nyina yam to be. A report. Ya buy ni hu say no kre ye nyina ye to be a from beju. Nanso akade a wose ye de ye any readiness in anomoai. Yakoto about 2012. This was 2010. Yayenu putupra ya humbechire in our preparations to 2012. Enti Womu Bob Benassi say no polling station for electoral area for ne all constituency executive ne kroneban. Yamomu nyina to be.
Okay.
Now year 2012 election they are taking the next steps. Year 2012 elections and ne Safo Manfo committee esoko koye diom hu ye ni.
I see.
Okwe committee omso koye diom hu ye ni. It means the grounds you're ready. Nesa nsema factory mu nyina metie yaye arrangements ni be in the before. I am privy to a lot of these things and I believe that I have the capacity and skill to implement.
Honorable Boachi Ajako and I Ebon Kumain. Now, Honorable Ghana for Ehun Mo party the way I'm in terms of governance. Ehun Buzia Abang. Ehun President Kufuor Abang. Ehun Nanado Abang. Oh, Gidi Bise Sabuba munya power. Which means to Ghana Nima ye sing all other political parties.
I believe so. Chese. Buzia's record is overshadowed. 27 months.
Yeah.
But do you know Buzia any legitimize maternity leave?
Okay.
First, who become maternity leave? It was Professor Buzia who legitimized maternity leave.
Okay. Wow.
Right? Key in his proposal was rural development.
Okay.
So no enti na munufie near friend rural munufie near the shenanigans.
Okay.
The Niama Pio Yen, I've documented his programs.
Okay.
Nitria say within 27 months, ne champon di ababo ne tuko wonu konsign.
Yeah.
President Kufuor, who is a protege of Bawumia, came in line and followed a lot of his steps. So, social intervention. Even though we say we are a right of center, right of center survives only because you have a social safety net. If there's no social safety net, right of center will collapse. So, right of center will collapse. Bawumia understood that, or a sociologist, he understood that. President Kufuor understood that. President Kufuor understood that. Free SHS,
I saw, I'm glad that you mentioned that. I saw a World Bank reports on one of them making a comment about, okay, let me read it. It says, free senior high school is Ghana's most significant social policy since 1957. World Bank report.
Yes. Okay. Education. Enema or the foba. Ene kwashia paba. Eyepe. So, Argentina at the turn of the 19th century was more developed than United States of America. Yes. Argentina, because of the pampas and cattle breeding and strong economy, they were ahead of the US. It was the introduction of compulsory free education in 1923 in the US that caused US to overtake Argentina. Human capital. So no, me call we training me in banking. You train a back on. Obisa say, what is the most valuable asset of the bank? Oh, near tripping, near calculating ratios, near calculating balance sheets, near. Oh, so here, okay, Obi Aman answer. I feel a copy. Or to Bia no boni trinko. As if say Bia was right.
Oh, confidence, oh, lecture.
What you would know the kind of boni trinko, no answer, no, so I can the same to no boni trinko. You are all wrong. Oh, now what trinko say? Or say the most valuable asset of the bank walks in and out of the door every night, your people. They have the creative intellect. They created their balance sheet. Or say you are going to be managers of these people. Make sure that anybody who walks out at night is induced or encouraged to walk back in the next morning. Training the mind and the human capital is the biggest national asset. So, technology, liberal arts, think. And then, car seba, ni your computer. Ni your computer. Now, when training mechanics are omuye literate and computer based, o car say abere. So, even plumbing systems in homes. And if you want to move society ahead, you train the minds. Madame Fubino say, the people in the Stone Age did not change because they ran out of stones. They changed because they found better ways of doing the same thing. Yes, abuono sanyo. Abuono de nabu. No one say abuono. The efficiency is low. So they found better ways to replace the stones, and that is training the mind. And I will say you so na chimebia e wo ho you're correct.
Scripture go. I comment say yeah me ringi bell no man. In fact, scripture go ma ringi bell. Na boatie diako eno no. Hey, put your hands together for the man. In fact, put your hands together for the man. Yakase obi won hyehyeye say yemfa more party This man can help Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to reconcile with the people NPP and I'm telling you emphatically, say this man can do the work. If I say this man can do the work. What yen in common no kwechira? Me kura de yen na kura na me de bro. Why and common no opene di no. It is marvelous. What say? The first thing I was say what ye say NPP and money the mandate to be the national chairman. Obey and say party structure no engineer ye. A dear Nebema party structure engineer ye wabobo bisu. The adosu mienu a wabefa tunu hunso se obeye is to make sure Dr. Alhaj Muhammadu Bawumia, the flag bearer for the new patriotic party, becomes president in the coming 2028. It is going to be his duty to make sure Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia win 2028 election. That is the two policies here as a national chairman to bring back the love in the party. And what I say, having such position, that's a would need the equipment here. You can't do it. And Martina said, because some me too, also me a class captain. I obey me class captain or so mommy. Oh, class captain there, cardboard way, Niki, and ye, Wodia, Fakuta. Class captain there, who were to me were wemusu. And you know, so what mammy key now appoint me some class captain. About me better textbook. Maya day, Namakoi textbooks, every cardboard. Are you getting what he's saying? In fact, me say NPP. Eye womunoma yi. Emma bibia kotot. In fact, God bless the person or the people who sat down to rearrange this mindset, because I see as somebody call Roman Dian. Rearrange this mindset. Accept ye. Say yentu abanim fisro emfamrasie. God bless these people. They are going to help the party. On the first match, Konako register. Nipa over 2 million woman to abano. Me say they will come. Na me ya say chama won to me or numbers. And ye me ya. Me ka no kro chama won to me what numbers. Inte be affected this man. And Boatie Jako isn't an ordinary person. He was once I can't say a contender or contested election 2023 NPP primaries. Now what count? But in the boom for you, I said no me nkobi. But baby I'm a person me could jinani and me kwa could jinaho. Na senyame ya dum na mama me tumia. Me de sa tumi ne be make sure say nipa no amenene koye 2023 na wo di me sunkunim no me left no amana ba bedru soro ho for the betterment of the new patriotic party. Let me rest the rest. Let me rest the rest. Wakasa. Let's go to the comment section. Na yum konkudin komo. Yanko bobo ho. Moya me right hand people. Yankudin komo comment section. You certainly have your the right to make a point. Who believe yourself papa we ba obetime. In fact, waka wisdom wakasa yi. Smart Africa Media. Meet me in the comment section. Thank you very much for choosing us as your number one. We love you a lot. Thank you. Yanko comment section yanko nkudin komo. I think me wajidi say one somka. Yankudin komo. We are building the party. NPP should be rebuilt. If NDC enya weak candidate but solid party. That's what to me rebranding weak candidate and more be a president and then make a weak candidate because 2026 the NDC people knew said John Dramani Mahama was weak at that time. But the Bansen almost side they rebranded him. So NPP can also do that. Me dey hear the man come about Nana Kofi. Share my comment section. Me patch us. I won't subscribe here. Need so do well and subscribe for me. Like na fi sign share my for one. I will a tree any bench. Yeah. Peace.